guys, welcome to another week of WoW Weekly with Myst. We are a day late this time. I just really needed an editing break. I've been editing nonstop every day for 8 years now. So yeah, I just needed a little break. So here we are. And honestly, it's not a bad day to post it, I guess, because today there is some long maintenance. So you can't get into the game unless the servers come up early, of course. But, you know, as it stands right now, it's showing that the game will be down till 3 p.m. Pacific for maintenance. And yeah, this is going to be like the prep for the new expansion maintenance. So I expect it will be down that long because it is to kind of make it so everything rolls smoothly. There is, of course, one more maintenance before the launch of that, but it does help things run smoothly for new expansion launches. So here is my transmog for this week. I wanted to use one that uses my newish little globe here. So I haven't really made a transmog for it, and this isn't really it, but I think it looks decent. But, you know, for the legit transmog that's going to use that back piece, there is a couple of extra things I'd like to do with it. But for this week, that is the transmog. And, yeah, I think it looks not too bad. I like the shoulders a lot. Yeah, I think the shoulders go really well with the back piece. And I don't know how Buddy is up here. He's not summoned out. He's just a pet that shows up in my garrison, but I'm pretty high up. Usually they don't appear this high up with me. Yeah, so very interesting fact right there. So anyway, you know, maybe next week I'll do a transmog on a male character. I know I just tend to do a lot of the transmogs on my main because she's who I log into for the most part to do the videos. Or when I do one on the alt, it's generally another female character. I do have some male characters that just don't get played very often. So irregular, actually, that people probably don't think I have male characters. I think the only male character that's ever been really visible anywhere on stream, you know, or in videos has been, well, there was back in BFA, I made my Mario and Luigi characters, so there's those guys. And then I have a male Death Knight, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of male characters. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I'll hop on to a male character for the next transmog. You guys will have to remind me, or else I'll probably just end up hopping on the druid again. So this week's events, Remix. This is basically last call for Remix. This is the last week we got for it. By the time I put the next WoW Weekly out, it will be over. It does end like the morning of Monday, next Monday. So it will end on August 19th. And yeah, I do have some little pieces of news regarding Remix, but you guys know me, I like to just kind of get the weekly events out of the way first, so, you know, keep listening if you're interested in that. Skirmish is the weekly this week. The PvP brawl this week is Gravity Lapse. On August 16th, there will be free t-shirt day. It's a super easy event. You just go into a major city. I always go into Stormwind myself. And yeah, there'll just be shirts on the ground. And you just loot them. Free shirts, you know, hence the free t-shirt day. Yeah, so if you need shirts for your transmog collection, yeah, great event to do that with. There is a lot of shirts you can get through that event. And that is the weekly events for this week. Okay, so just starting with some general info. There is a sale going on for store pets. We're down to the last few days of that. It started up just after I did the last WoW Weekly. I was gonna do an announcement for it right after, but since I knew it would still be going on when I did this week's, I just said, fuck it, I'll report it in the next video. So here I am, reporting it. 50% off from all store pets, and you have another couple of days. I'm posting this on the 13th, I guess, and you have till August 15th, so. Also, because I tell you guys about everything news-wise, I'm gonna tell you about a promotion that doesn't apply to us. But I thought maybe you'd be interested in it. It's another China promotion. I know I did one last week. This is a whole different one now. So this is a Pizza Hut promotion that they're doing. And they get some nice stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I wish we would get some of this. Now, one is Fathom, the pet, which we got through a Twitch drop. So I'm very happy to see that the pet they're getting is something we've gotten, because there's like, that's the one thing that irks me a lot, is when they get like a pet or a mount that we can't get, you know? And yeah, I just, like I said in last week's video, I think everyone that plays the game should get the same shit. So that's one thing that they will be getting. So the Fathom pet is just gonna be included with all the purchases. And when I say all the purchases, it's the Pizza Hut stuff, right? Like you know, buy a pizza, get an item. Yeah, you get the pet and then you get some other stuff. So the other stuff is, we got here, and this is, I'm gonna leave the one I'm the most jelly about for last. So first, we have 2 mouse pads. And then there's also Alliance and Horde themed keycaps. You get 4. And then the one that I want is the keychain. So this is a keychain. I love keychains. I don't use keys anymore. Vehicles keyless, house is keyless. You know, like everything is keyless. Yeah. So I haven't used keys in a real long time, but I still like to collect keychains, and these are amazing. So these are, there's one that's the Frostmourne, and then the other is the Gorehowl, and yeah, at some point, if you end up wanting those, the way to do it is eBay. That's how I've done it in the past for stuff that I want, but I'm just gonna warn you. You pay for it. You pay a lot more than they would be paying to get theirs. Yeah, those suckers will go for probably 300 plus. Now, you guys will have to let me know, do you guys like Pizza Hut? I know there's, there definitely have been comments of, you know, people like saying you couldn't pay me enough to, you know, get that. It's like, if that was over on this side of the world, like, don't lie. You would totally go buy a fucking pizza to get all those items. You get all of it. You basically, here's a picture of the meal. So it's this whole meal that you go get. And then you will get your pet, your 2 mouse pads, the keychains, and the keycaps. Like, it does sound like you get absolutely everything. Yeah, it says right here, the purchase of participating deals includes an in-game pet along with the choice of 1, 2, or all 3 of the physical items. For example, the 2-person meal deal featured on the left includes the pet and one of the 3 items, which are for $22 US, while the more expensive $35 version instead offers 2 of the 3 choices, While we can't speak for quality, this seems like a good value. That is definitely a good value. Like $35? Like, I would pay $35 just for the fucking keychain. Hell, I would pay $50 for the keychain. Yeah. Okay, so some news involving the game right now that we can play, not the one coming up. So, in-game stuff. The radio echo bosses. I was gonna do a stream this weekend, but I was so tired on Saturday. I've been going kind of crazy. For those that don't know, I have a super busy lifestyle. It's like a struggle against the clock most days. It's like by the time I've done everything that I need to do during the day, it's like limited time to like stream or edit or, you know, yeah, I just got so much shit going on. But so I canceled that stream. But one thing I would like to say is, well, one, I'm gonna do some of those streams this week. To make up for that. But two, the reason I was gonna stream the Radiant Echoes event on Saturday was to level alts. So I'm just gonna put it out there. I have leveled alts through this event. It is fast. It is super fast. It is a great way to level your Dragonflight characters. For anyone that needs, you know, evidence of that, just come into one of my streams and you'll see. And yeah, so I do plan on, you know, doing some of that this week. And yeah, there probably won't be any mount farming this week. I really need to catch up my alts, and I gotta take advantage of, you know, the rest of this event. So yeah, but I just wanted to let you know about that. Also, the bosses have less HP, so they go down a lot faster. And also, for those that don't know, the event just keeps cycling over and over. So that's how you're able to really level characters fast, is you go into like your initial one that you're doing the quest for, but then you stay in and you keep going, right, until your character's leveled, of course, and then you swap characters. But yeah, you can just keep doing the event over and over and over. Just you know, you can only do the quest once, you know, once per day. Well, all of them, but once per day for each quest. So yeah, but it don't matter. You know, the quest really isn't the good, you know, it's good experience, I guess, but it's not like, it's nothing compared to what you can get when you're just doing it regularly, the event. So yeah, that's the news I got on that. Also, Mop Remix, I did tell you guys that I had some news regarding that. Okay, so for people wondering what happens when Remix ends. First, you'll get this. So you can see it says the time running event has ended. You have been transported back to your home timeline. Items from the event have been removed. So what you can expect is all your items, currency, except for gold, of course, and quests will be removed from the time runners and their banks during the conversion process. So with this said, make sure you spend all your bronze before it ends. The character conversion process takes several minutes, but you know, they're not saying several hours, so it's quick. So yeah. You will need to log into each time runner for the conversion process to take place. So this doesn't just automatically happen. You need to initiate it, more or less. Your character will retain its level. They will also receive up to 467 item level gear for level 70 characters, appropriate for their current spec. Lower level characters will receive lower item level gear appropriate for the level. Characters will receive 4 30-slot bags with 1 26-slot reagent bag. Unlearned collection items like ensembles will be sent to your mailbox. and the characters will be relocated to, well, if you're Horde, it'll be Orgrimmar, and if you're Alliance, it will be Stormwind. So you will retain any gold you earned in the Time Runner, aka Mop Remix. And yeah, you'll receive like a Time Runner parting pack, and it'll have, you know, some gold in there. Now, it doesn't sound like it'll have all your gold. It scales with the character level, so yeah, whatever that means, right? So that's what you can expect. The shutdown is gonna happen the day after. So I did say it was gonna end on August 19th, which is the Monday. It does seem like you do have a little leeway. So you will be able to play all the way through August 19th, and the shutdown is at 7 a.m. Pacific on August 20th. Pretty much they're saying it'll roll out till the next maintenance day. Yeah, so that's around the time maintenance starts, and I'm pretty certain that next Tuesday will also have a, you know, decent sized maintenance day to it. Okay, so now we're gonna get into some War Within stuff. I thought we would start by rolling the animated short that did appear this past week. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of it.
Slender is the strand that guides our destiny, known only by true sacrifice. In our kingdom of Azj-Kahet, no one understood this sacrifice more than Queen Neferis, my mother. I saw this when the Black Empire came to conscript us for their last stand at Ny'alotha. My mother refused them.
For this treachery, your line will sever itself. This kingdom will wither with the waning of your worth.
Her strength defined us that day. And in that moment, we felt destined for greatness. But in the years that followed, our greatness was tarnished. Look at them out there. Wretched, starving.
I am not immune to our people's suffering. I believe better days will come.
Not if you keep failing to seize the moment. What was the point of you freeing our future, only to leave us buried in the past?
You comprehend so little. There is much for you to learn before you can be queen.
Mother! Mother!
Ansarek? Are you seeing this?
You have heard my voice in your dreams, Great Queen.
The Harbinger.
Yes, of the empire that was. But the old gods are dead. The empire lies in ashes, and a shadow has fallen on your kingdom. But the blood of the old gods can make your people powerful again. Your reign could last for eternity. All you have to do is take my hand.
Your words are tempting, but the cost is too great. I would never risk my kingdom for such power.
Mother, Who are you talking to?
Ghosts, dearest. As always, they are my ready counsel.
I'm not sorry for what I said. I only want our people to be great once more.
Greatness is fleeting. What we must do now is endure. Your time will come, child, but only when you are ready. What have you done?
You're not the only one seeing ghosts, Mother.
How sad to have a queen so wise, and yet so ignorant to the call of destiny.
You.
Her name is Xalatath. You had your chance, Mother. With this power, Ashkahet is unbound. We will rise. We will conquer. And together, we will finally claim our destiny.
Long live Queen Azrak.
Okay, so some more within news. Mythic Plus updates. Okay, so you can see here we have some updates to the M+. I'll just scroll through it, slowly but quickly. Also, we know the title for the Season 1 Keystone Conqueror. The title will be The Tempered, so you get this from attaining an M+ rating of at least 1500 in the War Within Season 1. And then the one, if you... I always imagine that these kind of people aren't watching my videos. They're watching, YouTubers that only do M+. But if you happen to be here and you rank in the top 0.1% of players in your region, then the title is Tempered Hero. There's also been a lot of hotfixes this past week regarding some classes, rogue changes, Holy Paladin, Resto Druid, Disc Priest, Mage, Mistweaver Monk, Demon Hunter, Brewmaster and Windwalker, Monk, Mage, and Outlaw, Rogue. So yeah, I am just gonna link you the page. There's a lot. Okay, and then the last piece of news I have for you guys, we just got news on this one. Honestly, I wouldn't have been able to put this in the news video if I hadn't been a day late. Yeah. So yay, because at the time of me recording this, which is Monday night at 9 p.m., this news just went out like 5 hours ago. So the news is Twitch drops. We kind of knew they were coming. I've been asked multiple times from people if there was going to be Twitch drops. And even although I didn't have any confirmation, I said straight out there will be Twitch drops and probably a support a streamer, right? So, yeah. I guess I better go check in with Twitch on that support a streamer one. Okay, so for the Twitch drop, you will get Ghastly Charger mount. So this is a WoW TCG mount. And then for the support a streamer, you will get the Huntress pet. Now, I think it's so silly on when they decide to start this. I get it, okay? I get it. Technically, launch day is the 26th, but come on. No. No, okay? I'm just gonna say, no, it is not. When you've got a group of people that pretty much religiously play your fucking game, and you do an early access and allow them to be in there on the 22nd, you just made August 22nd the launch date. Like, I'm just gonna say, the hype will be... I'm not gonna say the hype will be over on August 26th, but you'll be 4 days late. You know, people will already be max level. You know, the hype will have worn down, especially in the land of Twitch, because in the land of Twitch, games last like 2 days. 2 days. That's why you see all these Twitch streamers when it comes to non-MMOs, like games that can be completed. You see them completed in like a day or two. That's because that's their time frame, more or less. People are off doing something else 2 days later, right? Yeah, so I really think they should have done this on the 22nd. Yeah, doing this on the 26th is very weird, and yeah, especially since it's a Twitch thing. Like, you don't gotta be in the game, right? You don't gotta be in War Within. You know, you just gotta, you know, be in a stream of someone who is in War Within. So, yeah, I don't know. But I have said it many times since they started doing the early access that all early access is the real launch date. So both the Twitch drop and the support a streamer will run from August 26th, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific, and it'll run until September 19th, ending at 10 a.m. Pacific. Okay, guys, so that is it for the news. As far as myself, goals, accomplishments, nothing really being accomplished the past week. I've been doing things, like I leveled a couple of characters in the Radiant Echoes event last week, I guess. But I'm just kind of chilling. I do plan on doing a couple of streams probably this week, but my major goal right now is to just catch up on editing. I want to get Disney caught up. I still have a bunch of videos I need to edit for that. And I'd like to catch that up, and then we can just kind of, go do our thing on the 22nd, and yeah. So, I'm pretty sure I don't have to mention it. Most people just know what version of WoW I always buy, but just for confirmation, I will be playing the early access. I always buy the most expensive pack. I am a WoW gamer. I've been playing this game since 2004. I buy pretty much everything having to do with it, whether it be the expensive expansion pack, or a new mount, or a new pet on the shop, or a new something on the merchandise store. You guys have seen my room, those that watch the streams. I think it's very clear that I spend, money on World of Warcraft. So yeah, I will be streaming it on the 22nd. And yeah, I'm a little unsure of how the streams are gonna go prior to that, just because I'm doing a lot of catch up. So bear with me. There may be a stream, there may not be. I'll do my best. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you are hyped for the new expansion. For me, just because I haven't really posted anything regarding my hype or anything, I'll be straight out, I'm not hyped. I'm not one bit hyped, but I love my YouTube channel, I love my Twitch channel, I love my WoW, and I don't need to be hyped. I will just play it, I will have fun, and I will do the things that need to be done. Yeah. I haven't really been hyped for a WoW expansion since Legion, so it's gonna take a lot to impress me, and I think Blizzard is past that. I'm just gonna say my thoughts on the little animated short that I put in this video. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I am a person that you guys have seen play Disney Dreamlight Valley a lot, and I find that game to be less Disney than that animated short was. So, yeah. So, it's... I'm just gonna leave that comment, and you can take it as you want. Take it however the fuck you feel like taking that comment. But yeah, so it didn't really hype me any more than, like, I wasn't even hyped to begin with, right? So it didn't give me any hype. But I do like playing my WoW, and I do like hanging out with you guys, so that's all I really need. I don't need them to hype an expansion. Literally, I'd be here no matter what. So yeah. But enough ramble. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Hope you're getting all your stuff done that you need to for prepping for the War Within. And come say hi to me if you see a stream go live, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.